Season 12 of the Mission Pass will be ending on February 3rd, so please make sure that you do finish it before then, alright? But in today's video, we're going to be focusing on specific rewards that we can get from the Mission Pass, mainly Tier 29 as well as Tier 30, and some things that you guys need to be aware of and need to be a little bit careful so that you do not waste your resources. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily, so if you do play this game, I'd really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. Now, first of all, before I start talking about the Mission Pass, I want to show you this weapon camo skin because I did say that I really wanted it, and that is the Rainbow Blade. So this weapon camo can be used on katanas, alright? Just wanting to let you guys know that. However, there is no sheath. So you can see that the blade is just naked by itself over there, and so when you attack, you literally just hold the blade like that, but it's so colorful and it's so pretty that honestly I don't really care at all. So there is that rainbow glow whenever you do attack. So right there, boom, look at that glow. And when you do attack, it leaves around like all these particles and rainbow colored stuff, and it's really pretty. So yeah, highly recommend you guys to pick this up if you guys do like the color, or maybe it matches your color scheme. It definitely matches mine. Mine's all like blue, purple, white. So the whole rainbow color theme kind of works out for me very well here. But anyway, enough showing off and let's talk about the Mission Pass. So there are two things in this Mission Pass that are very important. The first one is at Tier 29 at the Gold tier. When you click on this and you click on Group 2 and when you redeem your reward, a very important thing is the rainbow key. The rainbow key only lasts for 7 days. So today is January 28th for me over here. So when I take this reward over here, you'll notice down here, Tokyo bonus key rainbow. Now, if you take the first reward up here as well, you can also see that there is a Tokyo bonus key rainbow. So don't worry, if you do want the cast parts over here, you can pick the cast parts. But for me, since I don't have a cast, the cast parts are basically useless for me. So I'd much rather take the mission badges, and boom. Here we go. And what I want you to immediately do is check your Tokyo bonus key rainbow. You're going to see here that it expires on February 4th, which is exactly 7 days from today, or the day that I redeemed it. So it's very important that you take note that, hey, this rainbow key that I get from the Mission Pass only lasts for 7 days, so you don't accidentally leave it in your storage and find out later that it's expired, alright? So what I recommend most people to do is redeem it now, and then on PSO2 day, just use it. That way you get the most value out of your rainbow key, okay? The second thing I need you guys to pay a little bit of attention is Tier 30. At Tier 30 over here, you will get 300 Lumen Fragments. So for those who don't know, Lumen Fragments can be used in order to increase your weapon's potential. So when we come over here to Monica or Dudu, you talk to them, and you go right here to switch potentials. Now, most weapons do have a Redux version of their potential. However, certain weapons such as the Steel series will not have a Redux version. However, if you're using any of the older weapons such as the Atlas EX, such as the Trailblazer, such as the Rivalate, they will have a Redux version. How do you know? You simply click on your weapon and you'll see that your current potential is up here, and there will be a switchable potential called something Redux level 3. So in my case, I can switch from Photon Resurrection to Photon Resurrection Redux level 3. And the main difference is I simply get a 7% DPS increase by doing so. So I click on that and you'll see right here, it will consume 240 Lumen Fragments, alright? So before you click yes, you need to make sure that this is the weapon that you're going to stick with. Because let's say that I do change my potential into the Redux version on my Trailblazer Katana, and later down the line, maybe like 2 or 3 days later, I'm like, I don't really want to use my Katana anymore. I want to change this into a Trailblazer bow. If I do this trade, what will happen is I will lose my potential over here. Instead of Photon Resurrection Redux, it'll be reverted back to Photon Resurrection. So essentially, I would have wasted 240 of my Lumen Fragments if I did that. So before you decide to use your Lumen Fragments in order to upgrade your potential into the Redux version, make sure that you have the right weapon and you're planning to stick with this weapon for quite some time. So in my case, yes, I will be sticking with my Trailblazer, even though I know I have a Rivalate weapon. So you can see right here, Photon Resurrection Redux level 3. And if I go over here, you'll see increases potency by 17% instead of 10%. Okay? Another thing to keep note of is the 0 Meseta cost. This will last until maintenance, which is February 2nd. So make sure to do any enhancing, any upslotting, any augmenting, anything that you might want to do during this boost week, because starting from next week, we won't have the 0 meseta cost, we won't have the 10% augmentation aid, as well as all the other goodies, alright? So please take advantage of this if you do need to enhance any items, affix any items, or even just switch potential, so forth and so on, okay? And last but not least, a small flex as well as a little bit of teaser information. So for those who don't know, I will be featured on Arks Hour on February 2nd, 2 p.m. PST. So that is California time, 2 p.m. And on top of that, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of teaser information, and that is we are getting the Luster class, and we're also getting our level cap increased to level 100. Other than that, my lips are sealed until the Arks Hour livestream is over. Alright? Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the